Live.
We're live. Ah! No, just kidding, everybody. Hi, Ping. Welcome to Side Dish. It's me, Doug. Amy and Denise are here. We frantically got everything up and running today, and already made one batch of what we're doing. We had a bologna sandwich at the beginning of it. It was awesome. So, how's everybody since Saturday? Of course, the dogs are going to get into a growling match because that's just what they do when the show starts.
Yep. Stop it.
So what are we doing tonight? We're going to make cocoa bread, which is a Jamaican or Caribbean sort of like semi-sweet bread. But the way it's folded is it makes for pouches, and so you can stuff it with stuff. Anything you want. Sweet, savory. Oftentimes they go with the Jamaican meat patties. Or beef patties, and they will be stuffed with something that will offset the heat of the meat patty, or the beef patty, I guess. So, what do we got to do here? I've already started a little bit, but we have, we got to make dough. Don't worry, I already made like 2 batches. So first of all,
So this will probably work
this is.
because you've had practice.
I'm almost certain it's going to work. But it starts now. Not all of these recipes have coconut milk in them, but this one is from Immaculate Bites, and it's like they said that this is like sort of authentic. No, that's sort of.
I have a question.
Yes, my love.
It's called cocoa bread because it has coconut milk in it.
No, it's called cocoa bread because it resembles a coconut. That is literally what I looked up online. Now, I don't know if that's true, but that's what it said.
Oh.
So I need 1 cup of this. And now why did I make it in this oversized thing? Because I got to put it in the microwave to warm it up and melt some butter. And so I want to have some room that if it does explode, that
You want to go blammy blam.
So I put in, I got to be real precise about this.
How much?
1 cup. And what do you know? This is a 13.5-ounce can.
Of course.
So you can't even use two recipes. It's just atrocious. Anyways, I'm getting butter.
Oh.
Ooh, there's just one lone pickle in there. It's all by
One
itself.
tickle makes you stronger.
So I have 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter going in here. They never have this.
I don't like it when it doesn't line up. Yeah.
It bothers me. So then I've got to be like, well, it's about that much over. Okay, that's it right there. And we call it good. Now, did I do it? Not bad. We'll use the bigger end. You were ready for chocolate?
Yeah, cocoa bread. I was like, oh, like a chocolate bread?
Yeah, I'm with you.
But COCOA. No. COCO.
Yeah. 3 tablespoons of sugar. You could, if you wanted it a little less sweet, you could add a little less sugar, like a tablespoon less, but no less than 2 tablespoons. And then 1 teaspoon of salt. Because, so I'm just going to kind of mix this up a little bit. Actually, I have a better tool for this. Whisk. It's been a week
already.
I wasn't feeling well for Monday and Tuesday. It felt like I had a hangover without all the fun of drinking.
Yeah.
It was weird. So I'm going to microwave this in 30-second batches.
I was going to say, we're going to have a problem.
You melted the glass. And so that will just get it. All I'm trying to do is heat the coconut milk mixture and get it so the butter melts. Melts? Melts. That was weird. And now I need 2 teaspoons of instant yeast. 2 1/4, I should say. Now you can do this by hand, but we have tools, and Separates us from the animals. Okay. Now, I get it out, do a little tiny whisk into it, and you'll see. You don't have to worry about it like getting too hot. That's why you do it in 30-second things.
What does it smell like?
Buttery coconut.
Oh.
So you could, I guess if you wanted to, you could not use coconut milk. There was a recipe that just used warm milk, but you can also need 1 large egg.
Coconut milk is not a hard thing to get a hold of, though.
No.
I mean, it's in the regular grocery store.
Yeah, it's not like you got to hunt it down like Coco Loco that we had.
Where is it in the regular grocery store?
I found it in the international foods.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Near the Indian food.
Yeah.
In the Asian food section.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Again, this is going to need 1 more. I did.
People who are used to cooking with coconut milk as like cultural or traditional, they put it in
everything.
a lot of things.
They do.
Like even spaghetti.
Right. Who? That person that you dated who was from Guam,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
He put coconut milk in spaghetti.
Yeah, that seems, I guess it would add a coconutty richness to everything.
It wasn't really coconutty, but it did add a richness.
Yeah.
A depth, yeah.
So, this recipe is fairly easy. You got 40 minutes of prep, 20 minutes of cook, and then 1 hour of sort of inactive time.
For rising and such?
For rising and such.
That's why I just cannot be a bread baker. I have no patience for that crap.
You heard it here first, people. So this is done, but I'm going to whisk it like this while I talk to you because I don't want it to get much hotter, but I do want it to melt the butter because it's going to be helpful.
You don't want it to boil.
You definitely do not want it to boil or even overheat because if you add super hot liquid to yeast, it will kill all the yeast.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I know that.
So
I knew that.
has anybody ever made cocoa bread out there in the world? Am I doing it even close to right? This said it was like I looked for a recipe that seemed authentic.
You should probably just put Doug's, whatever it is you're making.
Well, Matt told me
every
that,
time.
asked me if Lauren Hill was going to be here, and I told her schedule didn't permit it. And he told me that this is just an episode about cultural appropriation. And I said, it's not like I'm doing the episode in blackface. And then he said, it might as well be like you are.
Whoa. Those are mean words.
Well, he's always got to give me some level of crap about it. So, but as you can see, this is like used out throughout the Caribbean. It's not just, Jamaica is one of the main spots that it is, but it's used throughout. I'm interested to see what it looks like when it comes out because it's got a lot. So basically, we'll get to the point, but butter and then you fold it and then butter on top of it. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah. So you have to have semi-melted butter. Actually, this needs to go back in the microwave because it is not, it is soft but not melted. So, and you need that. Okay, so that can go into here. Make sure you
With your yeast?
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep. Don't look, everybody. Talk amongst yourself. I'm going to do something and check after I do that. And now, I put those in for 20, but we'll see. Sometimes you know how our oven is. Yeah, they need to go.
Longer?
Mm-hmm. Which works out perfect for us.
I'm not showing them.
That's good. I don't want anybody to know what's happening. Just starting. It should be that.
Is that what they're supposed to look like?
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, like you said, they're like pockets.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yep. I'm just as I remember. I think I remember having these.
Seems like you could have carried that bowl of butter over there and
You could have.
made a few less trips.
You know what? Baking is about love, everybody.
Sometimes Doug works harder, not smarter.
Yeah, you know. Okay. We'll give that another 5 minutos and check it. So, you want to mix this up. And then you've got 1 large egg, which I'm
Is that a large egg?
it came out of a packet that said large egg,
No.
but I call bullshit. So you just want to add this now, get it mixed in there. I thought that was going to crack, but apparently not.
Don't do that. You're going to end up with shells now.
It did not break.
The egg did not break?
No. But that's why you have tiny whisk
Kind of weird.
to help you along.
The bread smells good.
It does
You can
smell.
smell it.
So that's it. I mean, other than this, now this recipe says 3.5 to 4 cups of flour. Let me tell you something. I've made this twice already, and I haven't put more than maybe 2.5 cups in.
Really?
It should be more on the wet side. So you want to err on the side of the dough being wet, because it'll be softer dough. So I'm going to start with all-purpose flour, 2 cups. And I'm just going to, I know that it needs at least that. Now, when I made it the second time, I totally didn't forget to put the egg in and was wondering why it only took 2 cups of flour. And then I was like, oh, that's why. So, also, don't turn this up to or you'll be burning flour. That happened to me earlier. Yeah. I don't know. This week has just been weird. The weather changed honestly again. So it went.
Yeah, Tuesday morning, there was snow on the ground.
Yeah, we went from 71 over the weekend to snow on the ground on Tuesday, and then it'll be back in the 70s this weekend. Just bringing it at it. Started some seeds. I showed the herb garden over here before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Somebody brought you something.
oh yeah, Teresa brought, and her mom has these are Korean peppers, and then these are I think Korean melons. I think so, or Korean cucumbers or something. Teresa, tell me what they are. I forgot because I'm a bad friend. Anyways.
There's Doug's herb garden,
Yeah.
which I think we talked about last time.
So I'm gonna let this. It looks like when I was doing this before. I don't know, can you see it? But it looks like it's not that wet when you start. But then when you start to mix it a little faster, it starts to spread out. So
Cucumbers.
thank you. I thought that's what they might be, but thanks, Billy. So now I'm just going to turn it back down to this, and I'm going to add this until I feel like that, and then we'll go from there.
Oh,
See?
I just saw you bloop some
That's what
flour.
happens. I wanted to show what not to do.
Nobody can see. So what goes in these?
Coconut milk, sugar,
No.
butter.
They make little pockets. What goes in the little pocket? What are you making next to go in the little pocket
I'm not
for
making
my dinner?
anything. Yeah, from the meat pie.
There's that, and then there's some hamburger.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
we could put the meat pie hamburger in there. No?
yeah, we could do that. But
You can have the shrimp. Is there still shrimp in there?
yes, there are. We can have the rest of the empanadas we made on Saturday.
He's making a face maker.
So the thing that I want to look at is that there's a lot of flour dried on the side here. So you're going to want to let it work a little bit and make a decision. It looking pretty good. It looking right, Cajun all of a sudden. It looking real good. Sorry, Cajun people are coming out. I'm gonna pull them. I think that's good. I mean, I don't know. I've never made them, so we'll check the next batch and see how they look. Oh yeah, they're nice and
Smells
golden
good.
brown on the bottom. So, okay, this definitely needs a little bit more. Almost put flour in my face. So you want to make sure that you're gonna know. If you bake bread, recipes are a guideline. People say baking is like science, and it is, but you still want to make sure that if it looks too dry, add a little water to it. You know. I think this is pretty good. There we go. I'm gonna let that hang. And that's it. Drooling face. Exactly, Ping. They look real good. So you can eat these warm, you can eat them cool. So we can move actually on to this next step. So when this is done, you're gonna have a dough that looks like dough. But it's gonna be, oh yeah, look at that. That is soft and pliable.
Ooh,
and
pretty.
Oh, that is really, really supple.
So that's the one how long did that rise? An hour?
About an hour, yeah. Actually, right at an hour. So what do you got here? You've got all your air out for the most part. Make sure you do. Punch it down. Form it into a ball. And what do you need? Okay. We need 4 minutes on the clock. Because this is going to now knead for 4 minutes. Well, that's kneading. You're going to get your scale out. Because we need to know how much this weighs. This is insane. Okay, so this is 752 ounces. No, kilograms. The other one was 850. So that means I either put too much flour in it or something. I screwed up on some other measurement. Who knows? So, any of you math whizzes out there want to tell me what? Oh, no, I already know it. 752 divided by 10? 75. Perfect. Bench scraper. And I put that away too fast. Oh, that's way over.
So they say beef patties, like a hamburger patty in these.
But
then there's also, they call Jamaican beef patties are the hand pies. So we have language for a reason, folks. Use different words for different things.
Listen, I don't claim to know. So I need 10 of these. So just, you know. Ooh, very close. I think these are going to have a better texture than the other ones.
The new ones?
Yeah.
The second batch?
Yeah.
4K.
Because they're softer. I just can tell. And these will also be very similar. I think I put too much flour in the other ones because I was following what it said. And, you know, it was like, I was like, well, that should be fine, right? And no, it was not.
Can I taste one of those?
You can. Sort of jumping the gun, but that's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that hot? Too
It's
munchy?
yeah.
Woo, huh. I love the way they're shaped. You're gonna show that, yeah?
I am.
Sorry. Well, hurry up, would you?
We're kind of not there yet, but I appreciate your enthusiasm for everything.
Well, I guess because it smells so good, I feel like,
You should get to have some.
yeah.
So this process actually seems cumbersome, but it's actually not. It's kind of nice. You just, once we're done here, it's really kind of easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Honey,
Yes.
this has a very nice texture.
Yeah. I mean, I probably, okay, here's the deal. It's not bad. I don't think it can be bad. But I'm just saying, like,
Well,
per-
it could be bad.
per the instructions.
And I love the little pocket it makes. So cute.
Does it make a pocket?
Look at it. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
like a perfect little thing to stuff stuff into.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Straight your oven to 350, everybody. So I'll show you this dough before it kind of rose and then it rested as well. And the thing about it, and you're gonna be like, it's so sticky. It's okay. The gluten development here is what we care about. That's gonna give it its tender texture. So what I'm interested in finding out is, like, because the dough is quite a bit wetter, right, than it was this was. What the difference in texture will be,
Yeah.
you know. We got some time, so we got a lot of time. We're way out of schedule. We got to make a cocktail. Ping's over there going, how are we not making a cocktail yet? This part does take a little bit of time, so we're going to make a cocktail first, and then we're going to, so we can enjoy a nice cocktail. So this is, again, it's nice. It's not over. When you work it now, it's sticky coming out, but now that it's going to sit and rest, so you want to get a tight ball, really nice, a grease thin, and put your lid on and call it an hour. And
Call me in an hour.
we're not done. 8:23. So let's make a cocktail. Look, we're making it in a picture, everybody. A picture page. Not with Bill Cosby, though.
But
How's that taste?
Snap.
Anything?
Delicious.
Okay.
You want some?
Do I want some? Sure. Why not? Oh, that's got a nice texture and a good flavor.
Yeah.
Me gusta mucho.
You know, they'd be good to make like breakfast sandwiches in.
That's a great idea.
I know, thanks.
My God.
Yeah. Like some sausage in there and some egg.
Mhm.
Delish.
It's really, the texture is really, that is yummy.
Okay, this is the bottom.
The bun? The
The
bottom?
bottom.
So, again, I might have overdone it, but great flavor.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you? Oh no, I'll do it. I'll look up room punch. There is a recipe I found. Hold on, please.
Okay, look at it.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, I'll tell you. Go.
And then you just go back to here.
Yep, got it.
Okay. Let's do the non-alcohol first.
1 cup orange juice.
So this is orange juice and pineapple juice mixed. So we're
So
doing
2 cups.
Look at us using the things that we have.
Amazing.
I mean, it's already going to be good.
1/4 cup lime juice.
freshly squeezed, sort of. It was freshly squeezed at one point. Oh man, you can't beat that smell. Quarter cup?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Half cup grenadine.
That's a lot of grenadine.
Maybe only a quarter cup. Let's start with that. Grenadine's are really sweet. Denise, I put this over here. You didn't eat it, so I'm eating it now.
So now you're going to eat it? Okay. I
feel like I let it sit there for a full minute, so. Quarter cup of regular rum and a quarter cup of dark rum.
This is not very boozy overall.
Got half a cup of booze in it.
Yeah, but compared to the 2 cups of 2.25 cups, 2.5 cups of non-alcohol. I'm just saying, everybody.
There's creamy jalapeno sauce at Taco Bell right now. That sounds good.
What? That does sound good. Oh, look at that. That looks... And it's got a little nutmeg in it, too, so... Okay.
That's it. The rum punches you get at tourist places are never that pretty.
Yeah, they're like
They're
really
watered down.
watery, fakey. They put so much ice in them that they're like literally, they're not even close to this red color. And now you drink until you can't see. I mean, again, if it were me, I'd put more booze in it. But that's just me.
Well, you should taste it first.
You tell me. I guess in most places they would put a 151 floater on the top of your drink. So
They would, yeah.
So I mean, we're missing out on 151 floater.
Or that dark rum. You could do a dark rum floater.
Yep.
Be quite tasty.
Seriously. You want one?
You want one?
Sure.
Okay, that one's yours.
Sure, after you move around.
I didn't booger on it.
Here you go.
Yay!
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers!
Oh man, that is friggin' tasty.
Mm-hmm.
God damn. Okay, so now that you have a tasty beverage, get your rolling pin. And actually what you want to do, this is actually what you want to do. Don't get your rolling pin yet. You want to make sure that these are in ball form. It's going to make rolling them out much easier to keep the shape the way you want it. Can you, no, I got it while I'm rolling. I'm going to hand this to you, Denise, over here, and then I'm going to hand you this thing with these on here. And then can you transfer it and just leave the paper for me?
Yeah.
There you go. Be careful. So make sure any of the bubbles that have started to form, because again, you still got yeast in here, and it's going to want to do its job. Creamy jalapeno sounds really good.
I know, I'm looking up a recipe for it.
You got us, Ping. You got us.
Do we have pickled jalapenos?
We do, but they're sweet. But we might have some others. I'd have to check.
There's lots of recipes for creamy jalapenos.
This was a little, I don't know. I mean, you got all kinds of stuff you could do. So you got a little sticker there, Denise?
Yeah.
I like this one. It's simple. 16 fresh jalapeno peppers, 1 white onion, 8 cloves of garlic, 2 teaspoons kosher salt, half cup of avocado oil, and 1.5 teaspoons fresh lime juice. And you
Blend the shit out of it.
see. You boil it all, the vegetables, for 20 minutes.
I can see that.
And then the jalapenos and onions should be soft, and the pepper should be an army green. The garlic will fall from its husks. Drain the veggies from the water and place into the bowl of a blender. Add the salt and work your way up on the oil and lime juice in a blender for a full minute.
It does sound yummy. I think Gus is melting. He's a big puddle on the ground right now. I love it. It's alarmingly quiet in here all of a sudden.
It really is.
So it's because there's no dogs running around or making a bunch of sounds, or a cat trying to get in places they're not. This morning I found, as I was getting ready, I went into the shower and I looked and I saw Blue. He was circumventing our security measures so they couldn't get into the cat boxes. And he's still just small enough that he got inside the door. There's not very much room.
The cat boxes are inside our cabinets.
Yeah, so they're they're not easy to get to. Okay, I'm gonna move most of it. Can you see?
Oh, they just sell that creamy jalapeno sauce
No, well, even better.
in like a container.
Hernandez.
I don't know. Let me look.
So I'm just gonna do this because you're gonna go 6 to 7 inches in a circle-ish, as much as you can circle. And so that was always never fun.
Always, never fun. That doesn't make sense.
No. Does anybody not know what I mean? Doesn't matter. Okay, so let's melt this. And since ow! Tried to get me. So we need to butter this, and then you fold it over, and then you go from there.
Oh,
Why? It's like a spot. Okay, 10 seconds. Oh, you know why? Because the stupid thing already separated. So that the milk solids are. All right, look at this. Melted butter. Amen. Is Andrew being sassy right now?
yes. I thought I was going to have to go and steal a bunch of packets. Stock up. I didn't know you could just buy the. Let me think about the last time I was in a grocery store. When do you think that was?
I made you go with me at one point, and you didn't like it the entire time you were there. So,
When do you think that was?
well, it was before we went on vacation.
So about 2 months?
Sure. I was gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and go a month. But
Yes, I was willing to go and steal the packets. When I was looking it up, I discovered you can buy it in the bottle.
that's it. We rinse and repeat. So
Wait, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Do it again.
Yeah, I'm going to. Second verse, same as the first. Now make sure you move this so that your big ass handles don't spill butter all over you and the floor. I'm not saying that happened today, but
Oh, is that when you were like, damn it?
sometimes things don't go the way Doug plans. That was one. You guys watching Ted Lasso?
Oh,
Pretty great.
That last episode was. I think I'm going to watch it again tonight.
Yeah, it was
I've
really
been
good.
thinking about it all day.
Also, last episode of season 3 of Picard is tomorrow, and it is. It is. I thought I wanted it to be today so badly, and I can't wait to see how it ends.
Okay, so you're covering this whole thing with butter.
Yep. And then I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go this way because that'll be better.
And then you just fold it in half. Are you supposed to pat it down like that?
Sure.
Sure.
I just fold it in half, and then put butter on this side too.
Okay.
And then these go like that. And they're not. Listen, I'm not a professional. I'm not an old Jamaican woman.
Or a young Jamaican
Or
woman.
I'm just saying, it seems like an old Jamaican woman would be really, really good at making.
I don't think you have to make that as big, do you?
Probably not. I was just going to about roughly what a dollar bill looks like.
Oh, is that the size it's supposed to be?
It says 6-7 inches.
Oh, okay. Don't mind me then.
Hold on. Yeah, 6 to 7 inch diameter.
Andrea's watching Picard? Doesn't seem right. She must be talking about Ted Lasso.
Yeah, she has to be talking about Ted Lasso. If all of a sudden, out of nowhere, in 20 plus years of me knowing her, and 30 plus years of you knowing
She doesn't
her,
like science fiction.
yeah, all of a sudden she's like closeted Star Trek fan, which we both know is not true. Hi, Deefy, we see you. So these technically should rest for 15 minutes. And then we can bake them off. But,
Well, I think you should do that and then just play with the other ones.
yeah. So, I mean, this is what it is. It's nice. I like this process. It's not very hard, but it is satisfying to just roll this.
And the first ones, were any of them touching like those are?
Yes.
And they didn't stick to each other?
No, and I actually, where it was on the metal, I sprayed a little Pam this time. So.
Yes, Andrea, we all did.
I like it. Oh, that looks like an apple.
Oh my gosh. I walked into a classroom today and saw something that gave my heart so much joy. It was a sculpture of an apple covered in little mirrors like a disco ball.
Oh.
And it made me so happy. Because the teacher that has it, that's totally, yep, that's her.
Is it Jade?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
How did you know?
Because I'm very smart. And you love Jade.
I do love Jade.
Because she's a good teacher.
She's awesome.
No coconut, no cocoa powder. You could, though.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I mean,
I'm thinking about putting honey on my next one.
you know what I'm thinking about doing?
Putting that cinnamon and sugar
You
stuff in there.
get out of my head! We're going to bury the lead, Abe.
Oh, you could put like Nutella in there.
You could, yeah, I mean, this is
So many good things.
Yeah, this one.
Those would be really good too for pulled pork.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
you know, it is.
This is like,
It's a good
I
versatile
feel
bread.
like this is going to become a staple.
I think so too.
I
I
think
like
it'd
it.
even be good as a hot dog bun.
Listen, get out of my head because I also.
Or Polish sausage. Ooh.
We have those Nathan hot dogs.
Okay. Perfect. Now we know what we're having for dinner tonight.
Okay. Well, you heard it here first, folks. I'm sure that somewhere Matt is freaking out. But you know what? Whatever.
Why? What does he think you should put in it?
I have no idea, but you know. You're in bed? What? What?
Well, it's 10:40.
That's true. That is true. You know what? I forget.
It's
about
okay.
things.
You're allowed to be in bed.
No, you're
regardless
not.
of what Douglas says.
No. What is that?
Cat hair. Requisite cat hair.
These dogs, they're going to drive me to drink.
Yes. The shrimp and beef mixtures from Saturday would be good. Yes, they would.
Yes. You kind of got to work fast with this butter.
Butter.
I don't know if
Or put it on a candle warmer so it doesn't solidify.
Ooh, that's true. I have a candle warmer.
Or have that coffee cup warmer.
Yeah. So, I also find this part to be very, really just like, no, I hate you, Toby.
You don't need flour on there or anything, though. It's not sticking.
No, it does not. It's
a nice dough.
It's very nice and supple. I like it a lot.
Supple.
I'm really excited about eating hot dogs, by the way.
Are you facetious
Is that
or-
sass, or you really are?
Oh no, I love hot dogs. Don't even let me know this.
Okay.
So I'm probably gonna have to have a little bit more butter, but good thing I have some. So
Okay, and then when those hung out for 15 minutes before,
yes,
did they rise more?
a little bit. They probably could have let a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I think so.
For that first rise, it was an hour.
Yeah.
What happens if you don't get back in an hour?
It'll overproof and the bread gets weird. It doesn't bake correctly. So the reason that you're gonna get a supple dough out of this and yes, you said it exactly as I put it, but and softness out of it is because of the moisture in the dough, right? And so the yeast has done its business. So when we're talking about like,
And we can't leave it to hang for longer.
yeah, because it's going to get.
Yeah or no?
You can't.
Okay.
And the reason why is because the dough, the gluten starts to break down.
Oh, okay.
So don't do that. But I really like the way this.
Are there any breads that you can like put together in the morning and leave to rise while you're at work and come home and bake?
Well, sure, if you put them in the refrigerator, because you are.
And you slow the process down? Could you do that with this?
I mean, I don't see why not.
Just the texture might not be exactly the same.
I think what's going to happen is, so when you do that with any breads, you are giving the fermentation, even with commercial dough or commercial yeast, it's going to develop flavor. Now, I don't know how that actually looks overall, but it's going to be fine. So
I might be able to get behind bread making if I could mix it in the morning and then
we had an idea.
come back at night and, after work and bake it.
No
Make
need
it at
bread?
6 a.m. Bake when you get home. No need bread. Oh, okay.
We had some merch ideas, everybody. And
I badly want to make stickers out of the Ben Bookend Productions with our goofy faces on them.
so we last
I
week,
think those are hilarious.
Algonquin Moose, aka Andromeda, suggested we do Redbubble for merch, and so making stickers or whatever. So we're gonna do the logo. We're gonna do the picture of Amy and I,
So funny.
and then we're going to do one that says this will probably work, and then at the bottom side dish cooking our socials. I think that would be pretty hilarious. So look for that. We're gonna try and get something maybe over the next week or something. So I never set anything up on Redbubble like that. So have you?
No,
I don't think it's that hard. I just think you have to.
but I've ordered from Redbubble. Not that. Having said that, I wish I could take it back, but I can't. I mean, that's kind of like being like, Amy, have you ever flown a plane? No, but I've ridden in a plane.
It's like those commercials. The Have you ever done this? No, but I stayed in the Holiday Inn last night.
I think where I was going with that was like, I know that they take designs from all, whatever, and they print them.
Yeah.
Still not.
I don't think it's that hard to set up.
Yeah.
Like a vendor.
I don't think you should put any more rum in the rum punch, maybe.
Well, maybe a bologna sandwich is not the only thing you should eat and then have rum punch. Just saying. Yeah, so the other thing too is I noticed like this is, see how it's kind of glazy?
Uh-huh.
It's because it's colder in here. And I don't know if that affects anything or not, but.
It's colder in here than it was before?
Well, I don't know. It feels like it's not warm-ish. I mean, it's at a temperature in which the butter solidified.
Oh, and the butter did not solidify when you were making the first ones?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it does do that. So be on the lookout that it couldn't, unless your house is at 85 degrees. Oh God, that would be so great. But it's gonna glaze up.
Okay.
So we're kind of just letting it hang out.
Okay, so talk about the finished ones.
Oh,
Bring those babies over here.
Sorry. You guys want to see what these look like? So they're like softy little bread, and then you have a little.
Look at that.
Put your pouch.
I love it.
You can put whatever you want in here. It smells good, and it's not very. The coconut flavor is not a lot. What should we do with this?
I don't taste coconut. It tastes a little sweet. Did you taste coconut? No. We're going to eat hot dogs with them. What should we do right now for tasting?
Yeah.
So many things. Get in that cupboard. There's honey in there. There's Nutella in there.
Where's the Nutella?
Turn the light on.
Why is the honey?
There's all those good like jams and jellies.
Yeah, there is.
There's Italian ones.
There's also we could try the
peanut butter, almond butter.
We could try the pear jam I made last year. Pear and cardamom.
Are you opening that?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. I'm excited.
Ooh, that is spicy.
Yes.
I mean, ooh.
Is it too spicy for the pepper?
It is not. I think it's not spicy and like. That is delightful. Once you get the pear in there. So, want to warm this up.
Denise won't like that.
No, I know.
You did try it? No, you won't like the pear cardamom because it'll be too florally.
What they say about me. Hold on, sorry everybody. I know this is like very compelling TV.
Well, what's that?
Almond butter.
Okay, sweet.
I don't know what the Nutella is.
It's fine. Maybe we don't have any left.
Maybe. Well, we'll eat it later if we do. How about that?
Sounds great.
We got plenty of things. So how do you want to warm this up? What do you think?
Warm it up?
Yeah, why not?
I don't think it needs to be warmed up.
All right. What do you want to do with it? Honey?
Cut it in like fourths.
The pocket goes away, but.
And then it's okay. Well, it wouldn't have if you went like this, but it's cool, man. Now put different things on there. They're traditionally used basically like sandwich bread. You can put anything in there and it's easy to carry it around.
There you go. That's a little pear. Here, I'll make one.
So you can do like a beef patty in there or lunch meat. We are talking about doing like breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah, breakfast sandwich. I'm down with that. This is traditionally, is that what you were asking?
but go ahead.
Now, Andy got it. Oh, that's good.
Go ahead and mansplain it.
I stopped. Why you gotta be a Jerkosaurus Rex?
Yeah.
There's nothing more that I
That's
love.
good with honey.
Yeah, it's real good.
Yeah.
This is good. Like, I think this is one of those things that's like, once you discover it, it's almost really hard to not eat it. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean?
Well, if it's truly not that difficult to make,
Right. Have it in your house. You're talking about an hour. Because
Be
you
a
don't have to have
staple.
you don't have to have a second rice.
well, you kind of do.
15 minutes, but that's nothing. Oh, God. So good. Man,
Oh,
that
yeah. I just love almond butter. So good.
it is good. Oh. Yep. This is turned into a show in which you watch us eat. You're welcome. Now I'm going to put a little butter on here. Oh my god, this is so good. You guys know about this? Did we show you this? Cinnamon Toast Crunch cinnamon. It's called cinnamon dust. It's really just sugar and cinnamon, but it was on sale somewhere. So,
No, Andrew and Lino brought that to me
oh, that's right.
because I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch so much.
Mm.
Did you put some butter in there?
Are good.
Not as good?
Mm.
You made the not as good face.
You got to get there, but it comes in strong. It's a strong contender. So you can ASMR some. I do think like the pictures I saw were like more poofy, like the inside poofed up a little bit.
I wonder if these will do that.
I'm wondering as well. So I'm kind of wondering if it was these were sat in a warmer place, if they would puff up a little bit before and then it would. But
Does the bottom have the proofer?
it doesn't. But it does have some heat. So I'm just going to set that in there. But next week, same thing. We will be on Wednesday. We are going to a fancy wine luncheon in Napa. I don't know what we're going to make.
Instead of mansplaining, we should call it Doug-splaining.
I did not. When I saw that, when I put the pieces together, I stopped. You don't want to see me when I'm angry, everybody. I'm a nice guy, which is what unnice guys say. That's just the thing. Anyways, do you have any suggestions for next week? Because I got to tell you, how's it untraditional? Just, you can put cottage cheese in there. I don't know.
Just don't forget the salt and pepper.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think? I think this is a real winner.
I think it's a super winner.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have enough. We're gonna have 30 of them. So
Boiled water in the oven will promote rising. Nice guy.
that is correct. But I'm wondering because these were a little bit. The dough wasn't as moist as this one.
Right.
I
Those
think.
were more dry.
Yeah. So we'll let those come up. I'll bake them, and then I'll post a what? Because I said moist.
Or because you said cottage cheese.
I don't know. Either one is gross. But I'll post a picture on Instagram. Are you following us on Instagram? At Side Dish Cooking? You should be. I mean, what am I doing here? You can see some of the cool stuff I posted from the cruise if you were following us on Instagram. You know. Any ideas for next week?
Uh-uh.
All right, well, I got nothing else.
We'll come up with something.
We did it. thanks for joining us on a Wednesday. We love you so much. For people who it's 11 o'clock, hey, thanks for sticking it out. I know, you know, this is weird. So,
It was the cottage cheese.
I love cottage cheese, but I don't think this will be good. So, all right, let's do it. Let's get the hell out of here. We love you. Thank you. We'll see you next Wednesday. And then we'll back to regular for a while, I guess. But remember, be kind, be loyal, do something nice for somebody next week. We love you. We'll see you then.